What is up, y'all? It's your girl, Brand New, and I'm back in the building. And this time for a brief recap of Love and Hip Hop ATL. This is Season 7, and I believe this is Episode 3, I want to say. Really briefly, I just want to talk about a couple of things. First off, we have Stevie J and Mimi. The episode starts out with them two talking, and Mimi is trying to get to the bottom of the whole Stevie J and Estellita situation, and why did he sleep with her, and how he needs to stop sleeping with his artists, and he has 4 daughters that's looking up to him, and he needs to stop doing all of this. And, you know, Stevie, his whole situation is, this is what I do. You know, I am the driver of the bus, and I do things the way I want to do it. You know how Stevie is. And then Mimi got on him about Erica Mena coming to the studio with him and Estellita, and how Stevie J knows that Erica Mena and Estellita, you know, were not cool at that time that Erica Mena was at the studio. And Mimi is like, that's messy as fuck. Why would you invite that girl to be around her and you know they not cool? And now you trying to make her the first lady of Danger Zone, and that shit ain't cool. And I was just a little annoyed because it's just like, Mimi, this is your baby daddy. This is what this fool does. He's did it to you. He's did it to Jocelyn. And Estellita is not a victim. Yes, Estellita has been through a lot in her life. But when you choose to take your draws off for this man to fuck him so you could get ahead in your career, you need to own that. And you can't just sit up here and I agree that Stevie J is wrong, but y'all see what he does to his artists. He fucks them. Their music a lot of times is trash. You know, so Mimi, you even admitted that he always gets these women with questionable talent. So it's like you already know how the fuck he is. So why are you even having a conversation with him? So that's how I feel about that. Next, we got Dime and her man. And he's headed off to play basketball, and you know she may be pregnant because the last time we saw her, you know, she was detoxing and was at the party and was not drinking. Okay, so next we have Estellita, Erica Mena, and then Spice, the one girl. She had blue hair. They all get together and they all are pretty much talking about everything that Estellita has been through, how she has 20 brothers and sisters. What is she? One of 20 children, some shit like that. She's been raped. Her father was molesting her. You know, he died. Her mother died from cancer. You know, she's telling this girl her story. And Spice understands because she's been through a lot in her life. But she wants Estellita to be strong and get out of this contract with Stevie J where he gets 30% for, I believe, about 5 years. It was stupid of you, Estellita, to sign that contract. But you didn't know no better because, like you said, ain't nobody really been there for you. So I can have compassion for you in that way, but I still think it was stupid. But yeah, Spice agreed to get her a lawyer to get out of that situation. Next, we have Tokyo, and she's with her man. It looks like they're moving into her. She's moving into her home in Atlanta, and she's a virgin. You know, and the man is talking about he want to get married to her, and she's just like, well, you probably want to get married just so you can hit it. But she claims she's not a virgin for religious reasons or any other reasons. It's just she wants it to be with the right person. Next, we have Cierra and BK. He's massaging her feet. She's just like, oh my God, nobody has ever massaged my feet and did all this for me. You know, he didn't plan a romantic little date for them. BK actually spoke with some sense in this episode when he was just like, oh, well, Cierra be too worried about Shooter and his kids. If she's supposed to be leaving him, then how, you know, I don't want to feel like a rebound. And I understand him a little bit more because he's like, I don't want to be liking her so much. And then she may run back to him and she's always talking about him and his kids and that type of thing. I guess really she talks about the kids. But they got kids together. So I guess they're going to show later that Shooter's son did, one of his kids has passed away. I don't believe that was his son with Cierra, because she's the stepmother. But yeah, BK did mention that Cierra cares too much about his kid. And I could kind of relate to that, because it's kind of like if you're over a situation, then you don't need to be bringing up this person anymore and their kids. And, you know, so I understand BK a little bit more. Okay, so next we have Tai, who is Mimi's girlfriend, the Tamira girl. She is having a pop-up shop and Dime is there. Did you guys notice, or is it just me? Don't Dime and fucking Mimi kind of look alike in the face? Carly Red is there, honey. She has on her all white. And our girl Tokyo Vanity, she's there too. They're all going to help out at the pop-up shop and buy things to support Tai. There was a weird moment with Melissa being brought up by Dime, because Melissa is always with Carly, and Dime is just like, well, why Melissa ain't here? And Carly was like, well, I'm not gonna bring her, you know, this is Ty's event, you know, I feel like that would be inappropriate. They also have this scene with Tommy, Erica, Mena, Estellita. Can't none of these bitches sing. They getting these voice lessons from this lady, and she telling Tommy she's doing such a good job. Erica, you should just model. Estellita, you need to just model too. I do not see them as music artists, but it's a lot of bullshit out here. So I guess Erica said I could create my own bullshit, but... Anyway, Shooter's son, he was 21. He passes away. Cierra was battling at first with confronting Shooter about the rumors about him having the 2 kids on her. But when she got met with this news, she wanted to be there for Shooter. They show him and her riding in the car. They definitely go to the funeral together. They're sitting by each other. And it was just really sad. But what I want Cierra to do is, Cierra, I don't want you to use Shooter's son's death as a reason for you not to move on. You are a beautiful woman. You are about your business. And yes, my heart goes out to Shooter for losing his son. That is very sad and hurtful. And, you know, he got shot over some bullshit, some senseless bullshit. But at the same time, Cierra, if you were planning on moving on, you need to just move on, be with BK or whoever. Do not keep trying to get back with this man, because now he's at a hard time in his life. And I bring that up because she talks to Tokyo later, who visits her after the funeral. And Tokyo is just like, girl, I'm so sorry, and how you been doing? And Cierra kind of tells her, you know, I wanted to talk to Shooter about what I heard about him, about, you know, having these kids, but, you know, my stepson is gone, and I was like a real life mom to him. He always checked in on me. So, yeah, Cierra, I want you to I can't get the fucking word out today, but y'all know what I'm saying. Separate shit. Yes, that was your stepson and he passed away, but at the same time, you need to move on. This man still is no good for you if he's having all these kids and fucking around with your assistant. He still ain't no good. Okay, next we got Dime. Dime is shooting her music video. Mimi and Tai is there, which is Mimi's woman. And Dime invites Melissa, which I didn't feel like it was necessary for Melissa to be there. Tokyo is there too. And so after the video, they're all sitting down, and then Melissa comes in, and Dime, she had mentioned earlier that she really wants to make sure that the beef is gone between Mimi and Melissa. And, you know, Dime ends up, kind of getting up from them, and, because she's sick from her pregnancy. She has not announced to anybody that she's pregnant, but she goes off and walks off. And then it's Melissa, Tai, Tokyo, and Mimi. And Melissa is just like, we're cool, there's nothing more to say. Mimi is saying the same thing. And then this whole thing of Mimi and Melissa being friends, and Tai is just like, well, y'all ain't friends. That ain't what you told me. And I think Tai is just like, well, shit, how y'all gonna be friends and y'all used to mess around? And I'm completely with Tai. Mimi, you are not interested in Melissa no more, so ain't no need for you to be friends with her. Melissa wants the friendship because, in my opinion, Melissa wants to be messy and possibly break y'all shit up, Mimi. And then, Mimi, you get upset with Tai and say, she ends up walking off from Tai. But I'm like, why is you mad at Tai? Because it's just like, if y'all was fucking around, why would Tai be okay with y'all being friends? I don't want my man being friends with nobody he used to sleep with, because to me, that just leaves that door open for that to happen again. So I'm with Tai, and Tai had an issue with them, being friends. And Mimi act like she was surprised by that. Y'all know Mimi, my girl, but I wasn't feeling her on that situation. Okay, let's get to whatever else I'm going to talk about. The next thing I want to talk about is, they showed damn Cardi B's video, and she said something about taking somebody's man. Cardi, shut your ass up, because Offset, Onset, Dipset, whatever the fuck his name is, he been cheating on your ass, and you looking a motherfucking fool. Okay, so you don't need to be saying shit, and you getting your motherfucking karma back, bitch. I'm proud of you. You done came up, and, you got you some money doing these little videos or whatever. But at the same time, you did a lot of shit on Love and Hip Hop, kissing that girl's man and flirting with him. Now your man cheating on you. Karma is a bitch. And that's all I got to say on that. These bitches be thinking they so cute till they man beat and cheated on them. Okay, back to Love and Hip Hop ATL. Okay, so now we got Estellita, Just Brittany. Y'all remember her from that annoying ass show with Rick Ross and The Dream, and that annoying ass show. I couldn't fucking stand it. They were horrible judges. Anyways, Just Brittany is singing this song with Stevie J. She's like performing this song I guess they're working on. And it actually sounds pretty good. Just Brittany, I will give you this. You are more talented than Erica, Estellita, and everybody. I give you that, but I still don't really like you like that. Erica and Estellita bust in their little scene, and Estellita confronts Stevie about, her music and what's going on. And Stevie says that, he's working with Just Brittany. But meanwhile, Stevie, you have that girl there to get under Estellita's skin. I believe you knew her fucking ass was coming. And then Erica and Just Brittany, they getting into it. Erica talking about she Ronald McDonald and talking about how big her feet is. Her feet coming out her shoes. Just Brittany shooting back insults at her, saying she don't even match. And then Estellita, it was a comment made by Just Brittany saying, well, I work hard for what I do. And, I've been doing this for a while. I work hard. I ain't just sleep my way to the top. Erica was like, well, you bringing that shit up because you probably did do that. Just Brittany, girl, shut the fuck up, because you was all on Rick Ross's dick on that show. So ain't no tell. I bet you done fucked him for a song or two. So you can sit your ass down on that. And then, they all get to arguing, and Stevie is trying to rush them out. Estellita, you need to get with Stevie, an attorney, and get out of the contract like that. You cannot have Erica with you. Erica is my girl, but Erica too ghetto and loud. They didn't even need to be arguing, her and Just Brittany back and forth, but they look at it, I guess, like it's a competition. And to me, all of y'all are going to lose if Stevie is the man y'all fighting over for this business, to work with him. It's just a lose-lose combination to me. But yeah, that's how it ended. Stevie J kicking them out, Estellita and Erica, and they will be back next week. I'll check you guys out later. Peace out.